Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope you're all doing well. It's been about a week since my last video, and there's a lot of stuff that's happened in the last week actually. So as you know, in the last video I told you I'd returned from loan from Merthyr back to Hereford. So I've got a little bit of transfer news. Also, I was involved with a game for Hereford on Saturday, and then also I've got a little bit of sour news. So yesterday morning I'd done a lateral flow test and I actually tested positive for, you know what. I'd done two just to make sure. There were different ones as well out of a different pack, and I tested positive on both. So obviously it's pretty likely that I have got it. I'm going to go for a PCR just to make sure, but obviously I've done two lateral flow tests, so yeah, it's pretty obvious. So yeah, it's not great timing for me. It's possibly the worst timing it could have been in terms of my football situation, and I'll explain more about that later in the video. I'm trying to keep myself as active as possible and try not to stay in my room and get locked in here basically. So this morning at about 9 o'clock I went for a little walk around the house and just in the garden just to get some fresh air, and it's about 11:30 now and I'm going to go and do a workout outside. At the moment my symptoms are just like a runny nose, I've got a bit of a cold and I'm sneezing, so I don't feel too bad, so I think I should be fine to get a workout in, and I'm going to try and stay on top of my fitness as much as possible. Obviously if I get really bad then there's not much I can do, but yeah, I'm going to try and keep myself as active as possible within the restrictions of course. I haven't got that much equipment at home, so I'm just going to do a little hit or sort of like circuit, but there's lots to keep you updated with. I got some transfer stuff to keep you updated with as well, and I was back with the squad with Hereford on Saturday, so I'll talk to you about that game as well. So guys, before we do anything else, I'll see you outside. I'm going to take my mask off now, I'm outside. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 8 rounds of 7 different exercises for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and you'll see all the rounds as we go through. I've got that for my core exercises, and I'm going to use the bench all the way over there for my tricep dips. So let's jump into it.
I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, then I'm never going back. Get it, then I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, then I'm never going back. Get it, then I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it, then I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it, then I'm never going. I get to it off the runway. Different incomes, not one way. Living life on a one way. I knew this would happen someday. You can ask my day one day. Cloudy days turn to sun rays. Only way to way up way. Know my way, know my feng shui. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, then I'm never going back. Get it, then I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, then I'm never going back. Get it, then I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it, then I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it, then I'm never going. Different summer, different car keys. I'm the life of the party. Might buy a bike like a Harley. Totally do so gnarly. God got me, can't harm me. I got armor and an army. Battle scars, battle smartly. Just forever like a Sharpie. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, that I'm never going back. Get it, that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it, that I'm never going back. Get it, that I'm never going back.
I've got 2 rounds left. I had no push-ups in me that time, so I missed the burpees on the end and replaced them with a core exercise. So hopefully I can get some push-ups out in these last 2 sets. This is dark. We ain't gonna let it beat us though. Come on, 2 more rounds. Oh, go on then, 1 more camera angle, beach mat, so nice. Got 24 seconds left on my rest timer. I'll show you the app I used to time after. There you go, how's that for you? Come on then.
On track, now we gon' way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we pray up. Way up.
1 more round, baby, come on.
On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. On track, now we gon' way up. Now we gon' way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better.
Can't lie, done about 4 sets. You tested positive. You don't need to do 8 sets, but you just got to ignore it sometimes. Never give us. Come on. Take my mask off now, I'm locked away in my room again. Yeah, just finished my workout. Just got myself a little shake. Got 2 scoops of lean protein in there with 1 scoop of creatine as well, just to recover. I have to wear my mask when I go in like the kitchen, that because I still live at home with my mum and that, so she's out at the moment, like. But when she gets back, obviously I don't want to leave anything in the kitchen or anything like that. So yeah, wash my hands, put my mask on, then go in the kitchen, and it should be okay then. So I'm going to have this, and then I'm going to go jump in the shower, and I'm going to sit down and I'll chat to you about my news that I've got for you. Yes guys, so it's the afternoon now, I'm all showered up. That was a really good workout, to be fair. It was tough, but definitely something that I needed, and it's good just to keep me active as well. I feel so much better for it. Like, I feel like if I was just stayed in my room all the time, it would make me feel even more ill. So I've kind of like flushed out my system. I feel really good this afternoon, so that's really good. Also, before I tell you about anything else, that workout timer that I told you I would show you what it was, is that. I've used it since the first lockdown. It's not a promo or anything like that. It's literally what I used since like 2020. So yeah, if you want to go download that, I'll leave a link down into the description. And then in terms of like transfer news and all that, so obviously I said in the last video that I had returned from Merthyr back to Hereford, so my loan has finished. So at this moment in time, I'm back with the Hereford squad. As I said earlier in the video, this is possibly the worst time for me to test positive. There's quite a few suspensions and injuries in the squad, which might mean that the opportunity I've been working hard for may have come my way. So obviously testing positive right now is possibly the worst timing. But ironically, I'm staying positive. Whatever's meant to be will be, isn't it? You just gotta work hard and it will all sort itself out in the end, so I'm not gonna get too down about it. The morning that I tested positive, I was really frustrated because I thought, it's my opportunity now, and now is the time I test positive. But after a couple of hours to settle down, I realised there's nothing I can do, I can't control it, and whatever's meant to be will be. So I'll keep myself fit during this little period when I'm at home. I'll try and keep my fitness levels up to as high as they can be. And in the long run, as long as I keep putting the hard yards in, it'll all take care of itself, I'm sure of that. Also, I have had interest in me to go out on loan again. It's something that I'm constantly looking at, something that the manager's looking at constantly as well. And if the right opportunity comes up, and we think it's the right time, then that may be a possibility for the rest of this season. At the moment though, we just got to take each day as it comes and see what happens really. So it's not the video I planned on making this week really, because I was not expecting this one bit. It is what it is. I'm going to make lots of videos while I'm in isolation, so there'll be plenty more videos coming this week. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one.